welcome back to Low Country Spotlight. We're just kind of rolling along with our show. So happy that you could be here to spend part of your weekend with us. Now, this is so funny. Our next guest is a talker who does not talk. And I think that's because she probably lets the singing talk and speak for her. And it's none other than Miss Javetta Campbell, who is a local, national, international gospel recording artist. This is her first visit to the Low Country Spotlight stage, if you will. So we want to welcome her to the show. Welcome, Javetta.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? And they said you didn't
great.
talk. Girl, you're talking already.
I'm good.
We're so happy that you could come and spend some time with us.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do. I heard you've been to Italy. You were just on an event on someone's stage within the last couple of weeks. Tell us all things Javetta Campbell.
All things Javetta Campbell. I am a mother, a wife, but my passion is what I do, and that is singing.
Okay.
I enjoy it so much. I have traveled abroad to Italy. Wonderful experience. It's totally different from what we have here, but it's still a wonderful experience on how they receive you.
Yeah.
And yes, I do a lot of things locally. I was just I just did Gospel Fest here on Sunday.
Okay.
It usually happens around Easter, but of course, you know, the weather Easter was, you know, it was bad, so they put it back, you know, to May, and that was an awesome experience as well. So, just like I said, my passion is singing, and I do express a lot of me through my singing.
Wow. Now, how long have you been singing? When did you realize that you could sing? Because see, I've been singing for a long time, but I don't think no one's told me yet I could sing. When did you realize you had the gift?
I think the gift came about age 3.
Okay.
So it's been a long time. I've been singing since about age 3. Started off coming from a musical family, which is, my family is very big. I have 8 brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Yes, and it's a lot of us. So coming from a musical family, just things we used to do, you know, together. And normally I would sing with my sisters. I have 2 sisters that I sing with, and just, you know, in the house discovering it. But there was just a time in my life where I saw it was what I really wanted to do, and said, you know, well, if he's giving it to me, then I'll share it with everyone else. So.
Now, you sing gospel, predominantly or all gospel?
Predominantly. I mean, I've done I'll do weddings, you know.
You'd be the wedding singer. Okay.
Yes. When we are overseas, we do different genres of music. So, you know, you sing your little Aretha Franklin, your Whitney Houston. But yeah, gospel is my number 1.
And so you have then, I'm sure, some gospel artists that inspire you. Tell us a little bit about some of those.
My biggest, and it's not a quote unquote famous person, but my biggest inspiration is my mother, Lonnie Palmer, who's also my pastor, but also in gospel music, because I'm more of a praise and worship. Judy McAllister, she's one. CeCe Winans, I just love her. Her aura and her grace. So, but my mom, I will say, is my biggest influence on my life, because she's done that. She often says, you know, I'm the 8th of 9. She often says I'm the one that took the high pitched voice from her. So she's just something that she kind of passed on to me.
Now, do you have any original works, or do you do a lot of cover work? Tell us a little bit about what we can expect to hear from you.
I have original work. I actually I have a sophomore project out.
Oh, wow.
About the projects. The first one I just did because, you know, people you go, yeah, it is. Nobody Like Him. That's my sophomore project. But the very first one that I did it because I was singing different places, and everybody would be like, do you have a CD or something I could take home? I'm like, no. So my husband and I decided, you know, well, we'll do a song, you know, a CD with about 7 songs, and we did that, and the response was so overwhelming.
Wow.
And just like I said, I just love to, you know, inspire people by what I do. But yes, Nobody Like Him is my sophomore project. That was my very first live recording. That was work.
Tell us a little bit about some of the work behind that.
Oh gosh, the amount of rehearsals that we had to get in, you know, with the music and the singers, and getting everybody to come all together, and just making sure that the sound is right. You know, everybody sees the finished product, but they don't know what goes behind that. I mean, we could be in the middle of a song and they're like, hey, you have to stop it and let's start this over again. So the process was they're trying to get me to do it again, so just pray with me.
Yes,
we'll see.
we will. Definitely.
But
yeah.
that was one of the highlights for me, doing that very first live recording.
Now, when you put together your project of original work, what was the inspiration for some of the songs? You know, sometimes people take inspiration from, you know, different life experiences, something you're going through. What inspired you?
Yes, of course. One of the songs that's on that CD is a song that said, the name of it is He Won't Let You Fail. And we were just in a time in our lives. My husband and I have a daughter together. My husband of almost 17 years have a daughter. And she came to us at the age of 14 and told us that she was going to have a baby.
Oh, wow.
And so having to deal with that, and we felt as parents that we had failed her, that, you know, something we may have not, you know, given to her to allow this to happen. And that song came to me where the Lord says, I don't care what you're going through, I'm not going to let you fail. And I, you know, just going through things like that. And then, of course, you know, the title song, Nobody Like Him, after going through all that he brought all our joy back to us. And, you know, my grandson being a joy in our lives. You know,
how old is he now?
He is 3 now, and he is so amazing. And also with that, they were telling us that, you know, he would have developmental problems. But of course, through prayer and through the word, he's fine. He's a 3-year-old boy. I'll say that. He's a 3-year-old boy.
Yeah,
so
that's saying a whole lot.
Yes. So, but that, you know, just like you said, life experiences causes you to, you know, write and put things to music. And so, and I just pray that my testimony is able to help somebody else as well.
And that's what I was going to ask you. When you're standing before an audience, you know, whether it's a praise and worship service at church or doing a recording or even in a concert, what is it that you want to give to people? What is the feeling that you want to walk away with?
I want them to walk away knowing that they can have peace, they can have joy, in spite of what's going on in the world, because we know there's a lot going on, at the end of that night, after I put the mic down, that they have something to hope for, something to dream for, and, you know, knowing that life is worth the living, you know, after it's all done, after we've gone through all our problems, after we've, you know, cried our last tear, that there's still joy there.
Yeah. And, you know, that is such an important message for people. As you said, there's so many things that are going on in the world, and being able to leave with that feeling.
Exactly.
So what can we expect from you in the future? What do you have coming up in terms of projects, events, and all that we can be out on the lookout for?
Events, I'll be traveling to Charlotte, giving myself a little break because school is about to be out. But in September, I will be working on my 3rd project. We'll start working. I'm just putting this out there. Nobody knows. So, hey, 3rd project we'll be working on. So look out. Yes, be looking out for that. Yeah. But I've got, you know, I'm traveling and I'm trying to see what, you know, whatever he brings to me, I'm accepting it. At this point. Yes.
Well, we're out of time.
Thank you
and I thought they said
me.
you don't talk.
I talk when I have to.
I'm just joking. Oh my gosh, it was such a pleasure meeting you. I
awesome
love your spirit. I love your aura. Thank you so much. We're going to have you back on.
Please.
We've been talking to Javetta Campbell, who is an international gospel recording artist. We'll have all of her information on our website and on our Facebook page. Don't go anywhere. We got more Low Country Spotlight coming right up.